It was a very unlikely place for a miracle. But that's what happened in Flushing Meadows in 1947. It was a miracle.
History changed there, and there isn't a plaque or anything that would even give you a clue that this was some place where such an incredibly important event occurred. You know, you can still walk to the place where the United Nations took the vote in 1947 in Flushing Meadows. Can you imagine? It was a converted skating rink.
The United Nations met at this odd location while waiting for a permanent home. Here, history would be forever changed.
Those who are in favor will say yes, those who are against will say no.
As the United Nations General Assembly voted on the partitioning of Palestine. For 2,000 years, the Jewish people had sought a nation of their own, something they had not had since the Roman legion destroyed Jerusalem in the year 70 AD. If the plan to partition Palestine received the two-thirds majority required to pass, 30 years of British rule would end. The British would leave, and the Jews and Arabs would each govern their own partitioned land. It was the hope of a homeland the Jews had long been waiting for.
Afghanistan, no. Argentina, abstention.
Having survived Nazi death camps, scores of Jewish immigrants crowded onto ship after ship after ship and headed to Palestine. Few successfully reached their destination. Most were discovered as soon as they arrived. They were refused entry into Palestine and were sent back to Europe. Others were imprisoned by the British in internment camps. This steamer, aptly named Exodus, was meant to hold 700 passengers. Yet 4,500 Jewish immigrants crowded into every crevice, hoping to return to the land of their forefathers. If the UN voted to partition Palestine, immigrants would no longer be turned away. With so much at stake, there was worldwide excitement as people kept track of every vote.
United Kingdom, abstain. The United States, yes.
With even Jews worldwide divided over the outcome of the vote, the tension was great.
The resolution of the Dutch Committee for Palestine was adopted by 33 votes, 13 against, 10 abstentions.
The world had spoken. The Jews would have a homeland.
Immediately everybody went out the streets and we went out of the dance.